Like, what's going on, guys? I'm dead. What is going on, guys? Welcome on another episode of Appetite for Collectibles. On our lovely Wednesday Nerd Out sessions, I brought in Chris from Nerd Squadron. What is going on, Chris?
Dude, I missed you, man.
I'm
so excited.
More.
I'm so excited to see you and everybody else next weekend. I'm excited.
I'm gonna just like touch your face, like you're real.
We're gonna do our little dance thing. Our
the elevator dance.
Rang that with. Oh yeah, this one. What's up? How you been?
I've been good. How are you?
Stressing over this cosplay I just finished. It's not even like 100% done. Like I still have like little minor.
It looks sick.
I gotta wash it because I'm sweating in it.
Ugh.
I was dying. I was just like, I only have the pants on. I'm dying. But you know what? It's gonna be.
You're in Vegas. It's hot.
Oh, it's even worse. It's like 114. Ugh. Yeah. And I'm in my house though. So it's hot. It's hot, but it's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It's hard because when you're in cosplay, you can't get photos of yourself or you can't get videos of yourself.
Yeah.
So you kind of have to depend on other people and I'm like, hey, tag me.
I know, like when I went dress up as Greta, I do so many cosplays, but for some reason that one was the one that I was so comfortable with doing out in the wild because my face was covered and I'm so self-conscious. So it's like, I don't want people talking crap. But yeah, that costume, I was sweating. I kept telling people, I was like, tag me, please. I'm so proud of her.
I know. It's funny. I forgot to get more business cards made because I handed out so many last year. And like, I was like, dude, I have to get these done because I have QR codes on it. So just tag me here. You can just give it to people. But then I'm wearing a helmet. It's so hot in there. You can't really hear what I'm saying. So it's a lot.
You'll be fine. I'll be around you most of the time, so I'll take photos. I'll be your photographer this year since you were mine last year.
I told myself I'm going to do 2 hours on Saturday and then I'm done.
Damn. Okay.
Because I remember when we went last year, I was like, yo, it's hot and humid. Inside was nice. It's just when you step outside, it's just too hot.
And imagine, I had the Greta cosplay at Bunta Eve, which was outside.
That's right.
I was like guzzling. That's why when we all went back to the bar that night, I literally was like, I need a beer. Give me like 3 shots. I'm like,
oh, don't do that.
No,
oh my goodness. What's new with you?
Nothing. Been working a lot. Got transferred over to cardiology now. So I've been doing that. And that's been like insane. I used to think that orthopedics was like the most stressful job position you could possibly ever have. And then I got transferred over to cardiology and I was like, holy crap. Like all my doctors are booked out until January of next year. We have slots for like emergencies and stuff like that. But like cardiology is no joke. I have so much respect now for the cardiology ward, being a part of it, and the team that I'm a part of. Like it's so dope. Like this has been the coolest, like job, not job transfer, but like upgrade in work.
See, I used to be an MA, and when it came to like emergency stuff, I was like, ooh, that's not good. That's not good. All right, let's get this situated. Let's get all this situated.
Yeah.
Damn.
No, I love it. Like what people see on TV as opposed to like what I do, I'm always like, holy crap, like this is awesome. Like I see stories about it, but I'm like, this is real life. Like I'm experiencing it. I see all the crazy stuff that you see in the shows like ER and Grey's Anatomy, and I'm really seeing that stuff. And I still to this day, I am so grateful for like the people in my life that pushed my ass to literally get into the medical field. And I don't think I could ever go back and
I
do
low
something
key,
else.
I low key miss it. I low key miss it. But then, I mean, I was doing all the dirty work too. But then
Yeah.
I did a lot of the fun stuff and a lot of medical stuff. And I think when I was doing my classes, I was doing phlebotomy too. And if you guys know what phlebotomy is, those who take your blood and stuff,
Yeah.
we had to get like X amount of draws, you know? And so I remember at one point I was like, there's no one to draw from. Everyone's busy. So I took a tourniquet around my arm. I did it myself. And then my professor's like, have you done this before? I was like, sure have. Never. That was the first time I ever did it.
No, honestly, like that's a path of what is it? It's a rite of passage.
Yeah.
If you work in the medical field, if you do not know how to draw your own damn blood, like get the F out. That's how they basically treat you. I've literally can do it myself. What other stuff? Basically, I've been an expert now in basically doing stitches.
That was one I never nailed, but I've always wanted to like practice it for no reason, which is so strange. I'm not in it anymore.
I wanted to perfect that so badly because I feel that basically doing stitches is the same way as sewing. And it's like I wanted to kind of learn how to start sewing. I think like recently I looked at Craig like about a month ago and I was like, I think I want to buy a sewing kit. He just looked at me. He's like, what? He's like, how many more hobbies do you need in your life? And I was like, I don't know. I was like, I kind of want to take up sewing now. And he's like, whatever you want to do, Nilda.
It's so funny you say that because as I was building this cosplays Boba Fett one, I've been trying to figure out like smart ways to that's the tough part about cosplaying is make it how do you make it look good and then how do you make it functional?
Yeah.
Right. And make it easier for yourself. And I was just like, well, all right, I gotta put Velcro here. I can just stitch the Velcro on there. And I was like, well, first of all, I don't know how to stitch. All right, so let me go on OfferUp or whatever. And I was looking on there for like sewing machines. I was like, that's not a bad price. And I went on YouTube, started watching videos, and I was like, never mind. That's just too much work. Like, no, I can't do it. I'm gonna mess it up for sure. And so it's just, I hope you do it, and I hope you nail it because I can't do it. My fingers can't do all that, nor do I want to get mine stuck in the machine because I've seen videos of that happening.
Well, I feel like my ADD will kick in and I'll be like halfway into it and then I'll be like, yep, I'm done. Peace out.
I gotta do this how many more times? No.
I gotta what? You're telling me I got an hour? You should see me. Like I'm terrible when it does to Lego building. That's why I barely build Legos because I love them. I have so many of them in my house that are completely boxed. But 30 minutes into a Lego and I turn into like the dog from Up. And I'm just darting the other way. And my ADD is so bad.
I miss doing Legos. I just don't have the room for them. And then every time I do one, I always say, all right, let's just do one bag today. And then we'll do another one tomorrow. And then like 3 bags in, I'm like, I said one. And I'm just doing it. And I didn't even eat dinner yet. I'm still going. I need to stop. So that's the one thing about Legos. I can keep doing it. It's just, I don't know when to stop. That's the problem. That's the biggest problem.
All right, I'm gonna address the chat and then we're gonna get into this getting to
Let's
know
do
you,
it.
my friend.
I'm all right.
Oh, look, you're pulling double duty.
Trying.
We got Flex in the building. Sexy Flexy, as you like to call him.
That's Poppy for me.
I swear, the relationship between the two of you after last year's con, I was like, I think I'm third wheeling in this date. The sentence says, hey, everyone. We got Beskar Kid saying, yo, by the way, guys, if you want to see, and I love everybody, do not get mad at me with the comment I'm about to say. This man is probably one of the top 3 best hot toy reviewers without speaking in all time. The videos that this man makes, I tell him every time that I see him post something and I always repost it. I don't know how the hell he does not have a massive following. This guy used like
the same.
A massive following. I don't understand it. I'm always reposting it and I'm always telling him like, dude, I will sit here and repost you every day if I have to get people to follow you because I just don't understand it. He's always the first one to get the hot toys that I genuinely love.
That's what I want to know. I want to know that secret.
Well, no, he uses what is it? It's toy. It's the Hong
Oh,
Kong version.
Toys Assemble.
Yeah, he uses Toys Assemble because
Oh,
he had given me the link to get the Ahsoka that got taken down. And when I went to go purchase her, the hot show sideshow was like, "Yeah, we're not selling this anymore."
Yeah, see, I have kept trying to tell myself to do Toys Assemble, and then I'm just like, I don't have any room.
He told me it's worth it.
I know, and I heard it gets like super fast, like within days, not even days, like it gets shipped. Like the next day, it's shipped already.
Dude, they'll announce a hot toy on Friday, and then I see this man posting it next week Saturday.
Yeah, see, that's the one I keep telling myself to get. But then it's just like whenever like a new figure comes out, I'm like, I'll just wait. I'll wait. And then I don't ever get it.
We got Skywalk and Ryan saying happy Wednesday. How is everyone? The Brodalorian says hello there.
Elvis.
Vicente says till January. That's wild. Yeah, my friend. 13 doctors all the way until January. Vicente, what's up, my brother? Oh, John. This is my buddy John. He is fantastic at cross stitching. They're saying hi to each other. Flex says, I've inserted my own Foley catheter twice. I thought Nilda was going to tell Craig if she can practice stitching on him. No, we're not there yet. He's let me paint and like measure him, but we're not there yet. Squirrel. Best Card Kid says stop. No, I'm not going to stop. I'm going to keep hyping you up. Watch, I'm going to find a video that I haven't reposted today and I'm going to put on my story after this live is done.
Listen, doing Hot Toys review, number one, without using your voice and the quality, how well it comes out is one thing. And I've only done a few Hot Toy reviews, and it's so tough for me to do it because it's like, obviously you're trying to do the review of this figure, but I'm like, oh my God, that looks so good. And I keep trying to turn it. And I'm like, no, review first. Let's focus on this. And then we'll really look at it personally, like later.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, oh, a blaster. Oh, it comes with this. Oh, that's good. No, stop, put it back. And I have to like start over. I'm really bad at that.
No, but even with you, like, I consider you probably one of my top 3 favorite lightsaber reviewers. Aww. Because the way that you film it, it looks like a dance. And that's how I feel about Best Card Kid. It's like the way you guys do it, it's like watching a dance. And like, I love sometimes watching people review things without using their voice. It's you're selling the product without having to speak. And I just think that that's like, I hate using this term, but it's sexy. It's classy. It's like, you know, watching like looking at I don't know, an M3 out in the showroom, like being displayed. They don't have to tell you, you know, they don't have to tell you the functions and like what's the quality of the car, but by you just looking at it, you're like, I want this.
I want an M3.
Oh no, I want an M3 too.
I want one too. What are they, like 60, 70K? More?
I think they're like 70K.
Never mind. No, I don't.
I'll get there.
I'm trying to get away from gas.
Once I put in my my years at work.
We're gonna be rich one day, I promise.
Oh no. When I interviewed at my job, I joked around and told my boss that I will have her job one day. And that's how she was like, you're hired.
You're like, it's like, hey, I'm gonna be your boss one day.
No,
and I'm gonna fire you.
I was like, I'll retire you. I was like, when you're getting ready to retire, I'll be taking your job position. I was like, that's how much I'm determined. And she just looked at me and she goes, we'll be in talk. And then like the next day I got the phone call. They were like, you're coming with us.
They're like, I like her.
I was like, determined. All right, Chris. So tell us your story because I already know it, but the viewers here need to know it. How did you come up with the name Nerd Squadron? What got you into collecting? And what is truly your love?
All right, so obviously I'm a nerd, right? I changed my name a couple of years ago due to it used to be the Nerd Dad, right?
Yeah.
And then people just started calling me Daddy. I was like, yeah, that needs to stop. Only Flex can call me that. But anyways, but yeah, I was all right, we need something different. And obviously Squadron, when it comes to Star Wars, it's always like a a squad of people. It's battalions, and it's the one thing I love about not just Star Wars, but the community that we've all built together is that we have a lot of great relationships with each other.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so that was kind of the biggest inspiration when it came to changing it. I was like, how do I incorporate my love for Star Wars, but also my love of having a lot of cool friends who love the exact same thing? And so I was like, all right, nerd battalion. No, 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 no. I was like, squadron. Okay. Yeah, I like that. And I was like, all right. And then I don't know. From there, it just kind of just continued on and kept it. I was happy with it.
That's good.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, it was to me, it meant a lot because I keep my circle very, very small. Right. And so I like to have people that I'm very, very close with. And then obviously there's new people you meet, but then you start building really great relationships with those people. And that's the best part about not just Star Wars, but these conventions that we go to, because if you find out, oh, you're coming too, oh, thank God I have someone to be with, and it's someone I actually genuinely want to be with too. So I
Yeah.
think friendships within Star Wars is very, very important. So that was a big incentive for me to keep it as Nerd Squadron. Not that for sure.
I like that. Keeping it amongst the friendship line and community.
Yeah, and I think even when Andor came out and it said, oh, I have friends everywhere, I was like, yeah, like that was kind of the point of why I changed it to why I wanted it to be named that, because we do have friends everywhere, no matter, even though all you guys are like East Coast and I'm all by myself over here. There's like a splash of people on the West Coast, but I'm like, man, I'm all by myself. Yeah. I'll text somebody and I text them at 9 o'clock. They're like, dude, it's late. I was like,
It's late.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I do it every time. I mess up.
No, but I see it as this. I'm fortunate enough that this year I'll be able to see you twice this year. I'll see you at Rebel ScumCon, and then I'll be celebrating my last hoorah on my 30s with you in November.
Yeah, you're not gonna remember any of that.
No, I already told Craig, I'm like, I'm turning 39 this year. I want to have the most fun, successful year of being 39. And then when I'm 40, we're going to go out with a massive bang. We're going to go celebrate it at medieval times. And we're all dressing up like lords and ladies, but it's opposite. The men have to dress up like ladies. The girls are going to dress up like lords.
I'll do it.
It's like the movie Men in Tights. We're going to do that.
It's not a bad idea. Oh yeah. Well, I haven't seen that in forever.
So I want a Men in Tights 40th birthday party theme.
Oh yeah, I'll for sure change. I'll dress up. Easy. Don't have to convince me.
I can't dress up like a chick.
She see one. Never mind. I'm not gonna say that. Never mind. Flex is getting ideas. Never mind. Collecting. You know what's funny was my very, very first. I mean, obviously, when I was a kid, I collected my toys, right? And actually, I still have. Oh, one of them I got at another convention with you. What was that, 2 years ago? ICC, was it 2.5 years ago?
I think like 3 years
right?
ago.
Damn.
For Lando?
Yes. Yeah. Almost 3 years.
Almost 3 years.
Damn, it's crazy. I actually found that starship there and I bought it again because I don't have it. But when it came to like getting stuff that's more expensive, do you remember Sharper Image?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, with the massage chairs.
Yes.
Yes, I used to love that. So I remember going to the mall and I went to Sharper Image just to go in the massage chairs and they had lightsabers. Those were the original FX lightsabers by Master Replicas, And so I was like, oh, I want one of those. It's like $175, maybe with taxes, like $200. And this is 2007. And so I saved all my money and I had a terrible job. At times, like $6 an hour back then. And I was making a lot of money and I saved every dollar of it just to get that lightsaber. And I still have it.
That's sick.
You know what I mean? So it's like, that was what started it. And I was like, oh no, I'm in trouble. And I was like, I need to buy another one. And then all of a sudden from there, that's when they stopped selling them, where you kept finding the same ones. And then as years go by and technology got better, lightsabers got even better and nicer and more characters came out. And then I just started buying them, and then helmets, and then hot toys, and then comics, and then books, and then And then whole armor that's life size for me. Not even life size. I'm half size. Um, you know what I mean? Like 3D printing stuff just to make it like Funko Pops, Legos. Like it's crazy when you compare what things were back then to now. So where it's just I just keep buying them now.
I
That's why I'm
know.
scared for next weekend.
I think to myself all the time, like when I got this promotion at work, I literally was like, stop giving me money. Cause then you're giving me like I said that to my boss when I had my meeting. I was like, stop giving me money. And she's like, but you're doing a good job. I said, I don't care. I said, stop giving me money. I, you know, don't want to keep buying stuff.
It's like you're giving me a raise. Oh, I could buy that thing I wanted. You know, that's the first thing that pops into my head. I'm like, oh, I could buy that now.
Yeah.
I could buy that. Hot toy. It made hot toys kind of cheaper for me because now I make more. But and then obviously like conventions, right? When you go to conventions, you see all these cool things. Like my bathroom has like Star Wars stuff in it. You know, so it's kind of like I don't know. When it comes to collecting, I even have like a big old decal on my Jeep and it's an Imperial symbol.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so it's kind of like collecting. You can collect anything. When people say, "Oh, I collect Star Wars," I'm like, "Ooh, what is it?" Like, no,
Yeah.
it's nothing crazy. I'm like, I don't care. Like, you're collecting. I want to know what it is. And when everyone talks about their collections, I'm like, look at Flex. Like, see his room?
Oh my God.
Oh,
bro.
that's the dream.
I remember when he told me, I guess that his room was building, like he was gonna start building his room. And he was like, oh yeah, he's like, I got a bigger room. I was like, oh, this guy's gonna do damage.
Oh, for sure. Like, that's the thing. I don't have my own. I have like a loft that I have, right? But I tell myself, like, damn, if I had my own room, I'm in so much trouble.
Yeah.
Because I'm not collecting, I'm not gonna collect anything for the next like 6 months because I'm buying stuff for it. You know what I mean? And then it's like, all right, the room's done. Now I can go back to buying more stuff.
I'm the same way, man. Like I have my own room, but it's like I've been slowly taking my time with this one because I want to put so much love into it. But I also am incorporating stuff with Craig because he likes stuff too. So it's like, even though we have our own spaces in our place, I wanted to do one room where it's like an incorporation of all our stuff. And yet I have my other toy room as well. It's still at my mom's. She's never gonna let me take that shit out. I think it gives her joy to like go in there and look and be like, okay, I was part of this problem.
I will take the fault for about 50% of all this.
Yeah. She's like,
But it's all. Can we talk the fact that you said you have another room? You didn't even say like, oh no, I have another room, another toy room full of stuff. Like I have to minimize. My thing is I'm running out of room, so
Mm-hmm.
now everything's going up to the ceiling.
Ugh.
You know what I mean? So like I can't spread out. Everything's just coming up, and so it's like, oh, I need more shelves.
I got a storage unit too.
See, so you got
I got
your
a
place
store.
now. Yes, you have a store. You have an Etsy store that's just full of stuff for Star Wars stuff.
It was funny when we moved and we're like packing stuff up. I looked and I was like, what the hell did I buy this? I'm putting stuff in containers. Like I bought these like industrial size like the rubber made containers, but they sell like the industrial ones at Home Depot, and they had a huge sale going on. So I just ordered like a whole bunch of boxes to the house, and I started like organizing everything by like basically genre. I was like, all right, this is the horror stuff, this is the Star Wars stuff. I was like, this is the miscellaneous stuff that I don't think I want to keep. So I had like 3 big totes. And then as soon as I filled those up, I kept like doing it again. And thank God, the storage unit is close by to our place. So I was like making trips back and forth and like organizing stuff in case I'm like, oh, one day I want to showcase this, but I got to remember it's this. So I started doing like a PDF file on my laptop to just remember where everything was at.
See, that's a problem.
Yeah.
So do you keep your boxes?
Yes and no. So I've kept all my boxes, or sorry, I have gotten rid of every box that's anything pertaining to Ahsoka because I know for a fact nothing will ever get me in this life to hate that character. That character is the reason why I am the way I am. and I'll never sell any of my Ahsoka stuff. Other stuff I have kept boxes for just in case, but like my Ahsoka stuff, I got rid of the boxes.
That's my problem. I keep all the boxes.
Yeah, and that's
And
why you might need a storage unit.
like every lightsaber I have a box for it, and I've
Oh,
kept it. And they're in little like big containers you're talking about. I have them. I even
mhm.
had to mount a metal, like those metal hanging shelves, you know, in my garage just for those, just to fit all that. And then I had to make more that go around my garage so I could put my Hot Toys ones in there. Like
Yeah.
when I say I'm out of storage, I'm even out of storage for the storage boxes. That's why I don't like buy. That's why like now, like there are certain figures, like for instance, like this one, I'm gonna bring to Rebel Scum because I want somebody to sign it.
I
Right?
can't wait to meet him.
Oh, I'm so excited. He's actually probably the one I'm most excited to meet next weekend.
I'm
And so
getting
like, oh, it's so good.
I'm getting that signed by him.
I'm so glad you recommended to get my plaques from there because that's where I get them now. It's my
I
favorite place
think
to get them now.
everybody's been getting their plaques from there. And the funny thing is, Flex recommended Ariel to me, and then that literally turned me into a plaque crack. That's what I call it.
I just call myself a plaque. I was gonna say a different word. Never mind.
Or a
That's me.
placo. A placo. And as soon as I like got introduced to these, I remember like going around the cons here in South Florida, and everybody's like, "Yo, what are those?" I was like, "They're plaques." And they're like, how do you get them on there? And like the same thing with celebrities. They used to ask me all the time, like, how do I get these? So I eventually told Ariel, I'm like, hey, I got a lot of people asking, can I please start sending your stuff? Because in the beginning, he was like very like low key. And then yeah, I was like, I recommended him to you, Tony, Jedi Lex, Ricky, just like a big wave of like all our friends. And then eventually Ariel
pretty much everyone we're gonna see next weekend.
Yeah. Ariel one time was like, don't worry about it. I'll say these plaques are on me.
Ariel's awesome because you know, I'll have an idea of what I want, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and then he'll incorporate like if it's like for instance, like this one was the one I got from Tamora Morrison.
Yeah.
And it's just like, okay, so like obviously he's Jango Fett, obviously he's Boba Fett. It's like I kind of want both. And those are some of the moments in Mando season 2 and then in Attack of the Clones where he's kind of pointing the gun. I wanted them to come together. So Ariel just blended those two together and boom. And I remember Tamora was just like, this is really nice. I was like, isn't it? I was like, I contributed a little bit into the design, like how I wanted it, but somebody else made it for me. But it's so stressful because I don't want to ruin it. I'm like walking around the con like this. Make sure it dries before I put it. It's so stressful. Yeah, it's so stressful. Like, but now, like you know, with Rebel Scum, at least I can just drop it off in the room and then come back later.
Dude, that's how I felt at Florida SuperCon. I had the Rosario plaques. I got a bunch of them signed. I got 2 plaques signed, and then 1 8x10, and then 2 plaques signed and 2 8x10s. And with the plaques, I'm like, and then I'm like this with the thing, running to the people in the middle that sell like the little plastic
oh yeah, the protectors for it.
Yeah, and I'm like this, I slide them in, and then I go and do my photo op, and I'm like, I need another plastic thing, and then I run into my friend John, and my friend John's like, I have an extra one, here you go, gives it to me. But yeah, like when you have a whole bunch of those, especially if you get them all signed like back to back, you gotta like make sure. And then like the guests are so cute because they're always like, air it out, make sure it dries.
Or they use that like not a Sharpie, the other special markers that are really shiny that look so good.
Yeah.
And you know it's wet still. So it's like you try to, you know, walk around with it. And as beautiful as these plaques are, and they really are, there's no comparison to like, especially if you like, for instance, like I have well, I still have to get him. I haven't done it yet. Cassian Andor, the one that you got signed for me.
Yeah.
Which thank you so much. But like I still need to get Cassian Andor's hot toy. And if you like pair it with that together, it looks so nice. But when I tell you the stress, like The Tamora Morrison one I got in Japan. So I had to worry about transporting it from here to Japan, right? And then the entire, and mind you, Celebration was about halfway through the trip, and it was like a 2-week trip. So the entire time I'm stressing to make sure it hasn't, where it's still good, it's not bent, nothing messed it up. And then you go to the con, and then you do that, and then I carried it around all day.
All day.
And I'm so nervous. I'm like, oh, I don't want to mess this up. Get back to the hotel, I unwrap it, look at it. All right, we're good. It looks great. We're good. That's only half the battle because I have to fly another 12 hours back home.
Yeah.
To make sure it's good. It's in my backpack. My backpack's it literally on the plane, 12 hours. It was in between my legs.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to ruin it.
Dude, honestly, for like MegaCon, you're talking about stress. For MegaCon, I was extremely stressed out. It was 22 signatures I had to get done.
Nope.
You have no idea the severity of stress that I had, because I had your Diego Luna signature, my Diego Luna signature. I had B. Stanley's Diego Luna signature, my buddy Vicente's Diego Luna signature. Then me, Flex, and I think Medina have a mutual friend. His name is Batman. That guy sent me like 6 plaques. I was in line with John for 6.5 hours for Sam Whitward. I had 2 plaques that I needed him to sign. It was just like, it was so stressful. And I literally kept telling myself, like, I wish I had more hands. And like, even the Diego Luna signing, I was so stressed out because I was like, oh my God, I have all this stuff. But the only thing that the reason why I do them, and like I do them for friends, is because, and it sounds corny, but it's like, it gives me more time with the celebrity.
It's true. No, you're right though, because if it takes them 4 seconds to sign it,
yeah,
you got a lot of extra time compared to everybody else.
And everybody else, like you guys, like I remember that day, you like a couple days before, you purchased the autograph, you were like, "Are you sure?" And I was like, "Dude, I am sure." The same thing with B. She hit me up and she was like, "Are you sure?" And I was like, "I am sure." And she's like, "Why are you being so nice?" And I was like, "Because you're giving me more time with him." I was like, the more stuff I have to sign, the more I have time to talk to them. But then, my buddy John was witness to it. I don't know what happened. I flaked out. As soon as he started signing and looked up and looked at me, I was like, I can't even speak a word to Diego Luna.
You do that too? I do that all the time.
I froze so bad.
I try to say something and I freeze every single time, or I forget what else, or I stutter left and right because I'm just, these are people that we've seen on screen.
Yes.
For so long. And Diego Luna was in Narcos also, which was
that's why
phenomenal,
I love him.
Phenomenal in that show. And then obviously seeing him in Andor, and obviously seeing him in Rogue One, like this person that I've seen this show or this movie so many times is literally looking me in the eyeballs right now. And it's just like, thank you. And you just walk away. And I've done that. I've done that. I was like, the only person I had a full conversation with, which it was really cool, was Manny Jacinto at Celebration.
He's so nice.
That was really cool. You know what I mean? So that was the moment where I actually met him. Yeah, I was like, that's my Filipino brother right there. Let's go. And so it's like, I was so excited to meet it because I didn't like the Acolyte, but I loved him in the Acolyte.
Mm-hmm.
And so at first I got so nervous to like talk to him, and then I was like, all right, we got this. Woosah. We got this. And then we had a full conversation. It was so cool. Like, so Vincente, that's in the chat, you got him the signature too?
Yeah, I got him the signature. I got you the signature, B the signature, myself the signature.
So Vincente, be honest with me too, and Nilda, you be honest with me too. When Diego signed that plaque, wait, first of all, when he signed it, did he shake your hand or anything? He just said, "Hi, how are you?" I know he was really busy.
No, honestly, like my friend John can tell you this. It was probably the most smoothest signature signing I've ever seen with a high profile actor. I think because it was his first time coming to MegaCon and because he was there for one day, I honestly think that they did not want to screw that one up badly, especially since he's a big international actor and he just came off from such an amazing show.
that I still have to watch again because it's incredible.
It's incredible. And the whole thing just went very smooth. Like my friend John and I got there. We did the whole ticket transfer easily. They had everything with us in line. And it was just like you see me in the video. I walk up and I'm like, hi. And like we were the very first ones there. So you could tell he was probably like still waking up and like also in shock, like, holy crap, like this is surreal. But he was very chatty. It just sucks. Like for me, I had this whole momentum built up to have a full length conversation with him in Spanish. I was not going to speak in English whatsoever. I knew exactly what I wanted to tell him. I had a whole quote recited from Narcos to tell him in Spanish. And as soon as he looked up at me with those eyes, I folded.
Frozen, just frozen.
Yeah, you hear me in the video. I'm like, hi.
Yeah, I
And he's like, nice to meet you. I'm like, nice to meet you.
But did he shake your hand, or did he give you like a fist bump or anything? No, right?
No, he didn't shake anybody's hand.
So let's be honest. After all that, did you touch the plaque? Like, oh, he touched this.
Oh yeah. You know what's funny? I forgot who made a joke about it. Oh, one of my coworkers made a joke about it. They were saying, like, you know, you get all these signature signings. They were like, you should be like the show Dexter and like save the fingerprint and put it in a file and then have it. And they're like, and you have everybody's fingerprints. But I was like, that's a little creepy. But yeah, it's cool. Like sometimes some of the artists or like the celebrities that will hold the plaques, and sometimes they put their hand down like this on the plaque, their full fingerprint is on it. Like Rosario did that at Florida SuperCon. She had her whole hand on it. The one person that I will say that has such a genuine respect for signing people's things, and you guys are gonna meet her at Rebel ScumCon, is Bryce Dallas Howard. She'll actually put on gloves.
I heard
Ask,
like that.
Yeah, ask Ricky. She was signing me and Ricky's plaques, and she literally put gloves on because she didn't want to like ruin the plaques.
That's one person I can't wait to meet either.
She's so sweet.
But it's like I've done that with so many of my plaques. Where it's like, oh, they touch this. You know what I mean? Like Celebration London. Ewan McGregor was so far. He was like 2 tables away from us because it was COVID protocol at the time. And so, you know, he signed it or whatever, didn't shake hands or anything, but I walked away. I touched it. I was like, Obi-Wan Kenobi touched his plaque. Like, I was like, that's so cool. But it's cool.
He shook hands at San Francisco when I did the photo op with him.
Oh, yeah.
Ewan McGregor, he was like, hi. And I was like, oh my God, I'm not washing this hand for the rest of the evening. With Mark, I didn't wash any of.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't.
Literally, with Mark, I didn't. Wait, hold on. It was this way. With Mark, I didn't wash this whole entire arm. I literally like left the hotel and I was like taking plastic bags and covering it in the shower.
Imagine if I would have wore like a long sleeve shirt, I would have cut that sleeve off and put it in a Ziploc bag.
No, dude, the shirt that I took a photo with him and he hugged me to wish me a happy birthday. That night, I literally stopped at the convenience store that was right around the corner from my hotel. I bought a box of Ziploc bags. I took that shirt and put it in a Ziploc bag. It has still been in a Ziploc bag.
So we're thinking the same thing already.
No, I'm telling you, that shirt's been in a Ziploc bag now for 4 years. Going on 4 years.
Yeah, tag it. Put like a little sticker on there, like the Mark Hamill t-shirt. Right there.
I wanted to like shrink it, like, you know, like the suction, and then frame it, and then put my picture with him. And then all I need is his autograph and I'm set.
Oh, those autos go for a lot of money. I'm pretty sure he'll be at Celebration next year.
Oh yeah, then I'll get it.
And I'll pay the $700.
Yeah.
As much as I would love a signature, I think it'd be more meaningful for me to have a photo with him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
and that's why I did it. Because in my mind, I'm thinking, if I'm going to San Francisco to go meet him on the day before my birthday, I want to make it more meaningful. I don't want to do a signature with him because the signatures are quick and you go. Like, you can't have a personal thing. And I kept telling myself, like, I'm going to keep tagging him on this picture because I want it to be known, like, I'm, when I finally meet him, I'm the girl who's been tagging you for over a week every day, telling you I'm meeting you on my birthday. And like it happened. What I threw out into the universe, it manifested. I saw him, he saw my shirt, and he's like, "You're the girl who's been tagging me." And I said, "Yes." And it'll be an experience that I'll never forget. I don't think I'll do another photo op with him again because I don't want to take away from that photo op. And like all our friends who have recently been meeting him, I tell them all the time, when you meet him, it's like you're hugging Santa Claus. It's so magical.
That's the one person I feel like I would 100% blank. Like he'll be like, "Hi, how are you?" I'm not gonna say a word. I'm just like, he'll go out for a handshake, and I just be like, oh dude, yeah, hi. Like I don't know. I just freeze. 100%.
I was crying. I was like,
oh yeah, I know. Like, it's funny because when you posted a picture, I was like, I think she was crying in that picture.
Dude, we're in line, and like I had a jacket on, and as we're getting closer, I took the jacket off, and then people were like, "Oh, we've seen your shirt online," and I'm like, "Yes, let's go."
So you see on my shirt? Do you want to buy it?
So then as we're getting closer to the line, my eyes started watering, so I did one of these. And I was just like this looking up so I can dry my eye out. Because I remember like Craig was coaching me before I left for San Francisco. And he's like, "Do not cry." He's like, "Don't pull a Rosario Dawson." He's like, "Don't cry." He's like, "You look like a little baby in that photo op with me and Rosario, like me, you and Rosario." He's like, "Do not cry for Mark." So I kept like amping myself up. I'm like, "Don't cry. Don't be a child."
And but here's the thing though. That's the beauty of Star Wars. It's whether it's Rosario or Mark Hamill or Tamora Morrison or anybody,
Hayden Christian,
they were such an impact on a lot of our childhood, our teenage years, adults, right? That it's never gone away. And so the moment you see them, and either if you stutter, if you cry, if you freeze, you don't know what to say, that just means you're having that genuine connection of meeting the person that you've seen on your TV screen all these years. You know, and that's kind of like one of the coolest feelings at the moment. And then when you realize the moment's over and you're just like, "Oh, I messed up." That was my chance to say something and I messed up. That was my opportunity. And so it's honestly just a cool feeling, being able to have that moment with somebody that especially like when I met Noshir Dalal last year at Rebel Scum, and I'm playing Jedi Survivor, and I was like, "Oh, he's such a cool character." Oh no, oh, spoiler alert, he's the villain. No, but I always lean towards the villain anyways. And so having that moment with him at Rebel Scum was so cool too. So it's like it's a very cool feeling that only real true Star Wars fans would really understand what that felt like.
Yeah.
You know,
would you classify Nadal as being like this was my number one?
Oh no. I'm gonna say number one connection and reaction. That was the cool part. Like, so first I had spoke to him at Rebel Scum, asked him for an interview if it was possible, and he was crazy enough. He was so busy too. And so I think we settled on doing it on Saturday. I was like, okay, cool. And I actually had a photo op with him on Saturday as well. And so we did the photo op before the interview, which was like, I was kind of wanting like the opposite, you know? But I had brought the lightsaber that his character uses in the video game. And so I know I recorded it. I don't know. I think I had my camera on record. I recorded the audio of it. But it was I showed it to him. He goes, "Oh, that's Bode's lightsaber." I was like, "Yeah." He goes, "It's so heavy." And he was geeking out. Like it was such a genuine reaction because he didn't expect it. And he turned it on. He was, "Oh, it's so loud." It was so cool. And we had a great photo. So when it came down to the interview, he was genuinely excited to talk about his character and talk about his work with Star Wars. And so then it was a really cool opportunity to be able to interview him. And then I think if you watch the video at the very end, it threw me off. He went in for a hug. And I was like, "Oh, are we at that level? Okay, cool." And I was like, and so I hugged him. And then in my mind, I almost did one of these, like on his shoulder, because it's so cool when you have people in Star, just like Paul. Paul is a perfect example of someone who is in Star Wars, um, but they are a genuine fan of Star
Fan.
Wars and they collect it as well. And so, like, when they talk about Star Wars, it doesn't even have to be about the character. It could just be about Star Wars in general. They are so happy to talk about it
Yep.
because this is something that they love and they're so excited to talk about it. And so, when speaking to Nashir about it, that was so cool because he was like really, really interested to talk about his character and where he wanted the character to go and telling me like little things that happen behind the scenes that never made it to the game that
Oh
he wished
wow.
that he wished did happen. And I was just like, oh, that's so freaking cool. So like Paul is the number one person I'm so excited to meet at Rebel Scum Con because
Yeah.
I've been waiting forever.
Honestly, that has probably been my favorite interview I have ever done.
That's right. You did do an interview with him.
Yeah, that was my favorite interview to ever do. Since I started interviewing Star Wars celebrities, that was my favorite interview I have done. And I think I have boldly have said that numerous of times. It's been between him and Vanessa Marshall. Like Vanessa was special because we did it on my dad's birthday. So it was like a very meaningful thing. But like with Paul, it was hilarious because I wished Paul a happy birthday, was not expecting a response, and responded me back on his birthday and was like, oh crap. He goes, I'm an ass. He's like, you messaged me a long time ago. Do you still want to do that interview? And I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, 100% I do.
Yes. He's like, what about Wednesday? Yes. I messaged Jose, General Kenobi, and I was like, Jose, you cannot say no. Tell your wife and kids no. Like,
You have to be there for
I
this.
come first. I was like, I come first. You have to be there. As soon as I sent Jose the screenshot, he's like, what time?
It's funny because George invited me on the hyperdrive the day that they were having him on the show.
Yeah.
Because we're talking about micro galaxy squadrons, and he's a huge collector of them. Like his whole back like wall, that shelf is full of them.
Yep.
And so it was such a cool opportunity to be able to hang out with him that night. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna make him laugh. I'm gonna do something to make him laugh. I don't know what it is, but we're gonna figure it out. And so the whole show had continued, and we're talking about I think he brought it up. He said, let's be honest, like we play with our toys, like we play with them. Let's be honest. And so I think at that moment I was holding the Ewing on my hand. I was like, yeah, you know, like when you're in your bubble bath and you're kind of just flying around in there, you know. And I actually posted it on my Instagram too, and he cracked up. And I was just like, yep, that's definitely a conversation I'm bringing up next week.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, do you remember this? And you know, and he's just a very genuine person and collector and fan. It's just very, very cool. So it's
funny. I'm actually bringing Paul a gift. He's part of the Jaws collectors group.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, and we both like geeked out over Jaws. So I'm bringing him like a little Jaws gift.
I just can't tell him I'm a Dodger fan. So
we were talking so much crap because I'm a Red Sox fan, and we were talking so much crap about baseball. We got Kyber Crystal saying hi.
Hi, Crystal.
Or Crystal Kyber. Sorry, dyslexic I am.
Yeah. That's okay. That's a Yoda thing. Awesome. I love it. But it's like, yeah, I was like, low key thing. All right, what am I gonna wear to this thing? Like, what am I gonna wear with ScumCon? So I'm like putting my clothes together, and then I grabbed my Dodger hat. I was like, oh no, we can't bring that. Never mind. I was like, that's staying here. I was like, I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want them being mad at me.
My bags are packed.
Are they?
My suitcase is done.
I haven't even started.
No, man. I'm one of those that it's like, if I know, I know. It's already packed.
I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go there now. And then I had the guys at Rebel Scum on Kybercast like last month, and they said that Cousins Made Lobster is gonna have a food truck. I was like, that's all I'm eating.
That's all I'm eating.
That's all I'm gonna eat. I feel bad. I feel bad for you guys. I'm gonna smell like crab.
We have them here. Where I live, they're here at the in front of the PetSmart that my dog's bed is at. And a few times that we've gone and taken her, I see their truck and I look at Craig and I'm like, I'll be back. I'm going to Barnes and Nobles because it's right next door. I'm like, no, I'm going to go get to be fat. I'll get like one, I'll eat it, and then I'll come back inside. I'll be like, oh, babe, look, I got us one to split.
He's like, I knew that's where you were going the whole time.
I was
They're
like, I
here.
just saw them.
They're here in Vegas, but they're always so far.
Yeah.
Like they're nowhere near me. They're like a 45-minute drive for me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I'm like, so when they said they're gonna be at Rebel Scum, I'm like, oh, all 3
No,
days.
mine is the ones here in Florida, they're a whole bunch of food trucks. So they always advertise on their website where they're going to be. And they're always literally like, I'm dead set in the middle. And they're always like surrounding us all the time.
I need telling you, I'm gonna smell like crab. I'm gonna eat crab before I get into my boba suit so I can smell it in my helmet.
Seeping out of your pores. Just tell people you were really deep inside of a in a Sarlacc pit.
Or Inflex, whatever. All
right, so we're talking about your armor, and I'm gonna show it to these guys. I'm gonna go into your Instagram account.
I'm nervous to wear it.
Don't be nervous. You're gonna kill it. Like, oh yeah, look, this is the picture that you talked about with you and Nashir.
Yep. Yeah, so that's when he's holding this. Yeah, it was so cool.
He looks like a little kid.
No, that's me.
No. Love him.
I'm wearing the same shirt. Boom.
All right. So yeah, you've been posting a lot. This is sick.
That's a lot of work. Really expensive too. Oh.
So did you make any of these, or were you building?
Hell no. I paid other people to do it for me. No, it was, you know what? The trickiest part about it was I really wanted it to look good, right?
Yeah.
That was like something that was so important to me. Because like a non-Force user, Boba is my favorite. Whether it's Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, or despite, what the show gave us, despite all that. I love the character. I thought the character was so cool. And so I told myself, listen, if I'm going to do this, it has to look good. It has to look right. And so finally I was like, all right, I'm going to do this. And so it was more of the hard part was for me was to research credible and then good companies who make all the soft parts and the armor and how can I do all this without it looking weird? It's going to look a little weird because I'm short. Let's put it that way. That's probably the only thing I'll critique about it. I hate it. I don't like about it. But the armor, so like if you look at the knee armor, those are resin. The yellow shoulder armor is vacuum formed. The gauntlets are also resin, not as heavy as I thought they were going to be. And then the chest plate, the back plate, and the collar, that's actually all rubber.
What?
Yeah, it's rubber. So it's flexible.
Damn.
Yeah, that was the hard part. So the helmet was resin cast. Yeah, it's a resin cast helmet. And my buddy Sebastian from Starlight Sabers, we actually went to Celebration together last year. Actually went in Japan the entire weekend. And so I sent him my helmet and I was like, listen, I want this. I want you to paint it because he's so talented when it comes to helmets and painting in general. And so I said, listen, I want my friends to kind of be a part of this armor. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like that kind of, again, it all comes back to friends and, squadron, right? So he painted the helmet and then he was like, hey, I have a friend who actually lives in Vegas. And I was like, really? So I contacted him and he lives probably about 45 minutes, almost an hour away from me. And so he painted everything else. He made the gauntlets. He painted everything else that I had brought to him. And so I was so fortunate to have people within my inner circle who know how to paint really, really well. So that helped me out a lot. And so the soft parts, that's all I think it's canvas. It's so hot.
That's crazy.
It's so hot.
This is still one of my favorite cosplays.
The 11th, I gotta update it one of these days. Because there's somebody I saw on Facebook, he has like legit really great parts for it. So I want to know how he did it. And so, yeah, I like it. It's fun. I can't see out of that damn thing. I'll say that right now. I
Oh
can see
yeah,
more out of Boba.
The the one that I have, I can't see out of it. I'm like blind the majority of the time.
The only holes I have, so like there's the actual eyes that are actually have LEDs in, and then there's like little
Mm-hmm.
tiny holes right here. That's the only thing I can see through it. Oh, there's Paul.
Saying, "Oh my god."
But I'm oh, and then there's the Chimera one. I forgot about that one. How did I forget? Oh yeah. This is the one. Oh yeah, that's what we're talking about. Yeah, that's the other one. That one,
so
so the Chimera helmet for that one, same person, Sebastian, who painted that one, is the same guy who did my Boba one.
Really?
Yeah, so that's why I asked him. I was like, hey, actually, there's right there. Yeah. I was like, please paint my Boba helmet, and it was I had to convince them a little bit, because he's done plenty of chimeras, but then other than that, he doesn't do like character helmets. He does a lot of custom Mandalorian helmets, you know, especially for himself and other
Mm-hmm.
people, but he won't do helmets. And so it was a lot of convincing to get him to really do it. And I'm so happy I went with him. Happy he did it because it came out great. I was so happy with it.
That looks beautiful. That is probably one of my favorite helmets that I own. It's so sick.
It's such a unique looking helmet, right? But it's so cool looking
Yeah.
and menacing. Oh, that was me. That was dude. That was. Have you done that before? You haven't done that yet, right? Star Wars night at Disneyland.
No, I haven't.
Highly recommend you doing it, and then you got to bring Greta. Oh, this one was terrible for my eyes.
Oh, I remember when you did this video.
My eyes are so red from that. Oh, I recommend never doing that. Put in the contacts, like literally into your eyelids so you can't see it. So that way, when you blink, it goes straight to your eyes. But yeah, highly recommend don't do it. It sucks. It burns. I think that was the first picture I ever had with that one. I should have sent you that photo.
Oh yeah,
I forgot all
should have
about it.
scrolled down and got it.
I forgot all about it. That one was made. Elvis made that one. And then, oh, speaking of that too, yeah. So and then Elvis also did. If you could look at the EE3 for my Boba, he made that too.
Really?
Yeah, he made that one too. It's actually up here. I always keep it with the rest of my collection, but he made that. That's all 3D printed. So it's like,
I think, didn't Elvis make something for
oh yeah,
for George?
You see his blaster?
Oh,
Elvis made that too.
Dude, George let me carry that.
It's nice. I haven't seen it in person yet. I just saw
I
saw the
sick.
process. Yeah, I saw the process of it being made because he was showing it to me, and I was like, dude, it's so awesome. But
yeah,
like,
it was so sick watching George get ready to be in his full like Mando armor, and then as soon as he like pulled out his weapon, I was just like, oh my gosh. And then the way that George was positioned, I looked at him and I was like, dude, don't move. I like took my phone. I took the background was just absolutely beautiful, and I was like, George, don't move, don't move. And I like got all down and I took the photo,
like,
and I was like,
this is the shot. Don't move.
This is the money shot.
Like, and that's the thing too, is like I really wanted to bring my EE3 to Rebel Scum, but it's really big. Like just bringing the armor alone is gonna be, yeah. But there's also a steel rod inside of it.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah. So it's not heavy. It's just like I'm more concerned about the airport just in general.
See, with me, the way that I learned in the airport, so I called the airport when I brought my Greta cosplay, and I had to bring my pew pews. And
yeah, tell me about this because I have to bring mine too.
So the way that I did it was I brought it on my carry-on. I had it on the very top, and I put a note on top of it that says, this is a cosplay weapon. This is not a real weapon. Because when I went through security, they saw I was holding a big bag, and they're like, what's in the bag? And I'm like, I'm a cosplayer. I'm going to a Star Wars convention. And I showed them Greta, and I was like, I'm just letting you guys know I do have my prop cosplay weapons. It is not a real weapon. It's going to trigger the thing. went through, and the girl goes, all right, opened it. She touched it and she said, all right, you can go.
Yeah, I was gonna check it in with the rest of my stuff. I'm just scared. like once they go to the X-ray, what's that? Because Boba's his pew pew looks like a pew pew also.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's pretty it's not heavy, but there's some weight to it. So in my mind, I'm like, I'm scared. But Elvis made a gaffy stick too.
Ugh.
So he's gonna bring it so I can walk around with it.
Dude, I already know, like, once I get everything all settled, like, my next project is going to be, I want a 3D printer and I'm going to start building stuff
Don't do
because
it.
well, I want to because Rex has been helping me a lot with building my incorporation of Dracula Mandalorian costume that I've been trying to build now for like the past 6 months. And the only issue I'm having with is that, you're saying your chest plate is made out of rubber. Mine is made out of resin. So I'm just been trying to find the best Velcro that does not make it fall out. I have talked to everybody, people in Mandalorian mercs. The girl who recently had posted that she went to San Diego Comic-Con dressed up like a Mexican Mandalorian. Me and her been messaging back and forth. She's been helping me with ideas as well. And she told me, she was like, yeah, she's like, I wore my Mexican Mandalorian costume. She's like, and my armor she's like, pieces of my armor kept coming off because of the Velcro. She's like, I bought like 5 different Velcros. She's like, whichever one I know works. She's like, I'll message you immediately and tell you what's the name of it. And I was like, please, thank you. I was like, I'm trying to perfect this one so well.
Can we for a second talk about the Mexican Mandalorian art? I was yes, please. I was so invested into her videos when she was doing like the painting process and how hers came out. I was like, dude, that is so freaking cool the way it came out. Like she was the way she planned everything out and the colors, because she had a first iteration, right? And then she changed it.
Yeah.
I think they were both fire. I thought they were both really, really sick, just the way they came out. And then I was really jealous too, because it just came out so good.
And that's why, like, I piggybacked and asked her a couple questions, because I sent her pictures of my idea. And I was like, one of my favorite horror movies is Dracula. I said, I absolutely love Dracula's Vlad the Impaler armor. I said, and I felt like if the Mandalorians needed their own royal guards, this is what they would look like.
You know what I would look into? I wish I had it on me, and I don't, because it's in the other room. Nor do I want to walk away from this. They're called fidlocks. Is it fidlock?
Okay.
Fidlocks. Okay. So it could either be glued or sewed. Yes. That can wait. We're gonna talk about this for a second. Where is it?
Hold on, I'm gonna find her.
Oh, there's
video.
one.
She had me cracking up for San Diego. No, I'm gonna show you the actual video of hers. She had me cracking up at San Diego Comic-Con, like the videos she kept dropping.
Oh, look how good it looks. So good. I'm not even Mexican. My daughter's a part Mexican, and that's why I'm like really excited to see someone do something like this. It just came out so good. She looks awesome. Can we invite her to Rebel Scum Con? I know it's next weekend, but can she come, please? And bring the armor so we can get photos of it. I think it's so cool just the way it came out. Like I think that's not the first one I saw. But no, it looks so good. One. Is that her real hair, or is that just part of the cosplay? The braid.
It was part of the cosplay.
Okay, because that came out even so good too. And I just love how she's wearing the boots. Like she's not wearing like your like she's not wearing your typical like Mandalorian boots. She's wearing like cowboy boots. I love that. I love the way she incorporated it. I love the way she incorporated her heritage in there. It's the love of being Mexican, but also the love of Star Wars and Mandalorians. I just think that's so cool.
Yeah, but when I first started my Mandalorian build, I first was going to do it as a, something to my heritage. But then afterwards, like, I wanted to do something different because I felt like everybody always did something with their heritage. So I just wanted to incorporate, I guess, something with like horror movies. But then I saw her video and I was like, damn, I should have done a Cuban one.
Look, and I love watching like her process of making it. It was the first time she made armor, right? I think it was,
Yes and
but
no, I
like,
believe.
but like for her for this to be the first one that she's ever done, and then the helmet
Yeah.
is Cosca Reeves inspired, right? Her helmet,
Mm-hmm.
and then the blaster holes. Oh, this is what got me. Actually, this is so funny. This is what the handprint, her insignia. I thought that was so cool. I really hope she goes to Celebration next year, and I hope she bought tickets because that process sucked. But I really hope she bought tickets, and I really hope she brings this and wears this to Celebration next year because
That'd
I
be
was so hyped to
hilarious.
see her finish it. I want to
Yeah,
bring
and
my boba to Celebration, but I'm staying too far from the con.
I
There's no
think
way I'm
I'm
wearing
gonna
the boba.
bring Greta.
Now you're making me tempted to do it.
Well, I was gonna do a
Mm. That's
chula
right, you were.
inspired
Yeah,
Greta.
I remember you told me that. You told me that last
Yeah.
year, and I was just like, "Are you gonna do it?" I'm still waiting for it.
I
¿Qué
fo-
pasó,
dude,
güey?
I found all the things. I found a black bandana. Amazon, you can find gold plated
Oops,
you
the
could
hoops.
hoops that you could put names on it for like $20. So I'm gonna put Greedo. She already has
Uh,
Greedo tattooed on her eyebrow.
mhm.
And then I'm gonna buy like fake teardrops and put them on the side here for the people that I've
That's
taken
so
out.
funny. Oh my
I
god,
was gonna
so
buy
funny.
some like Dickies, a white shirt.
And then just like walk around with some corn,
Yeah.
with some mayonnaise and some cheese and so. Oh, that sounds really good right now. Some elote. That sounds good. Um, no, what I was saying. So Fidlocks. Yeah, yeah. Damn, I wish I had it with me. It's somewhere.
Okay, so you're saying fidlocks?
Yeah. So I think I have one downstairs. I don't want to leave that. Okay, so what it is, it's like it's a circular thing about this big, and then I feel like I have to get it. I'll be back.
Here, I
Hold
can
on.
Google it.
Okay, you can try it. Yeah. Stop, bro. I'm
Fidlocks.
hungry now. Yeah, I think it's like FIDLOCKS. And I think I got it from aplusproducts.com. But it's let me get my pop socket. Okay, think of a pop socket like this. Yes, it has Imperial symbol. And it has like a half circle dent in it. And that would go like on your armor piece. And then on your actual clothing, I have it on my boba. I cut a hole out inside of it and it kind of like threads in there into your shirt, and it's magnetic. So the little thing that's on your shirt, this will go on it and magnetically lock in there. Yeah, just like that. And so it'll magnetically lock in there. You can't pull it. You can't pull it side to side. But once you pull it up in the direction of that little opening, it slides right out.
Oh
It's so
wow.
stable. It's so stable. It's so good. Like I've been testing it. Elvis actually originally sent it to me on TikTok. I think it was TikTok or Instagram. I was like, oh, that's a cool idea. And then all of a sudden it popped up on my Google search and I was like, let me look into it. So see, like it looks like a little nipple.
Mm-hmm.
So you can buy two versions of it. Some have little holes all the way around it, and you can sew into it. It's sew into your shirt, or you can like unscrew it like this. And then like, oh, it's so hard to explain. Somebody did it on TikTok and they were explaining it. Fidlug Magnet. I don't know, maybe that one. But
Well,
it's great.
if uh if Elvis still remembers what it is, if he can send it to me, I definitely.
I wonder if I have
It's
it.
like this is a cosplay I've been dude. It's a cosplay I've been trying to finish. I'm so proud of it. The paint work I did on it is fire.
Let me see.
We got nerd affiliated in the house.
What's up? Oh,
This
maybe
man
this one?
was hustling at San Diego Comic-Con.
Let me see here.
I literally was refreshing on him, George, and Legacy of Nerds page the whole entire weekend.
Dude, I was literally watching everyone's stuff because I wanted to see all the new announcements, all the new little
Yeah.
especially the EFX stuff. That was so cool to see. I just sent it to you on Instagram. I
Okay.
found one.
All right, I got your video.
The only thing about it is if you're gonna put it on armor, the where you place it on your suit has to be precise because you're either sewing it on there because there's two versions of it, or you're cutting a hole in it every single time. And so you have to make sure it's like precise. So that's something I have to fix on mine. The ones on the shoulder, I have to kind of change the locations of it, but there's holes in it now. But
you can get it's like a white marker for clothing.
Oh, that's right.
So then you can mark it and just like measure it. We got Mariana asking, have you guys seen Vader episode 2? It was really cool. Would have been cool if Boba was in it.
Okay. So I have thoughts on that. It was so cool. It was good.
Honestly, I'm not a fan of,
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of theory for I've met Nia. I think he was sweet. I think he was sweet because he was selling a product. I genuinely would love to meet Nia one day without it being such a large con and like many people around, and like get his perspective of like, you know, what he thinks. I'm not a fan of some of his followers because I feel like they project a lot of hate.
Yes.
But I did see that video at like 7 a.m. and
I thoroughly enjoyed all of it.
Yeah.
I thought it was so much fun seeing Mace Windu come back. I'll say this though. It was a big deal. Was it TC Carson?
Right? Yes.
Right. To voice Windu. And he was in it for like 3 minutes.
Yeah, but you know what? There's one thing on there that I absolutely loved about this Vader 2 thing. So there's a comment that I forgot who said it. It was like one of the I think it was one of the troopers when they were walking down the hallway and they were talking about like who this Jedi is. And they were like, oh, it's a Jedi. No, it's a Master Jedi. Yes, Master Jedi Mace Windu. And then the next sentence the next trooper says was, yeah, I've heard so many stories of him. Have you heard that he wiped out a whole battalion with only using the Force? As soon as I heard that, I was like, they are paying so much homage to TC Carson when he was the voice of Mace Windu, not in the Clone Wars, the Disney version, in the Tarkovsky version, where he took out a whole battle droid battalion by using the Force.
I thought him as Mace Windu was so good.
And he's so nice.
It took me back to watching the original Disney like Clone Wars version of him. But like for him to do what he did to Vader in that, like I feel like in ways we never saw the true potential of Mace Windu.
Yes.
In the movies, right? He was always that voice of reason. He was also that voice, that the person who, like, I guess you could say, like him and Yoda were yin and yang, right? So Yoda was always very, very positive, and then Mace Windu was always questioning everything, like, why are we gonna bring this boy? Blah 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 blah, right? But then we see in episode 2, you know, he had his moments. You know, rest in peace, Jango Fett, because he, you know. But then we saw him in episode 3, and then he fights Sidious, and arm gets chopped off, and bye. You know, I was like, oh. But like to see him in that style of Windu, with the scarred face, just using the Force, didn't even have to pull out a lightsaber until the very, very, like, dude, I thought it was so much fun to see.
Yeah,
and now I can't wait for episode 3.
I know, I genuinely liked it. My question is going to be like, how long now is episode 3 going to take? And then, you know, other questions that I genuinely wanted to ask is not coming from like a negative perspective, but it's just like, if this episode 2 gets hyped up so much, is there a process where like Disney's like, yo, like, do we hit you for copyright infringement?
True. No,
but
you're
then
right.
Also, you know, I don't know how that plays, because the person who helped doing all the coordination for Vader 2 was actually Nick Gillard.
But I don't think he's also associated with Lucasfilm anymore.
He's not associated with Lucasfilm anymore. And then you also have TC Carson. So, and look, like even
Yes,
Archer
but it's
said
never
it.
not. He
He
can't
can't
monetize it.
monetize it.
Nope.
But technically and technically he could, yeah, he didn't monetize it because he did it as a free showing at the movie theaters.
It's said, oh, it's Vader. It wasn't Darth Vader. So I think technically copyright isn't getting hit with Vader. I think it's only Darth Vader. I'm not 100% sure, depending on what they've copyrighted already.
Yeah.
But like, you're using the likeness of Vader. You're putting it, in a theater to watch. There were tickets sold. So were those tickets going? Who's it going to?
Yeah. Well,
You know what I mean?
Archer said he talked to them after they went after him for the first one. That's why Vader 2 took forever to film, because he actually was hit with copyright infringement for the first one.
Yeah, so he had to have gotten some form of like an okay, like fine, just don't do this or whatever. But damn, it was so good visually.
Yeah.
Like, could you imagine what that would look like live action, like actual live action?
Dude, the scene in the beginning of the Vader where they show all the troopers like lined up and getting ready to go into the Jedi Temple, I was like, whew. Yeah, see, they gave him guidelines for this one.
Oh, you haven't seen it yet. Oh, it's good. It is.
Dude,
I'll say this. I saw the first one. I thought it was really cool. And then obviously, like, there's like, in this realm of Star Wars, so you can have the haters and you have the people who says nothing but positive things about it, right? And so going into episode 2, I was like, I'm not expecting a lot, right? It might be bad. It might be good.
Yeah.
Let's just see what happens. And then after 22 minutes and like 36 seconds later, I was like, damn, that was dope. Like, that was so good. And I was just like, yeah, I need to see an episode 3. Because I love Vader. When it comes to like force sensitive characters, Vader is my number 1 favorite.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I mean, I have a James Earl Jones signature sitting up here. Vader's helmet, 3 Vader hot toys, 1 that's in the box downstairs. I haven't opened. It's been there for like 2 months. But like, it was just so cool to see it. And when they mentioned that they were on Naboo, I was like, like, my dream live action is to see Hayden Christensen come back as Vader, Prime Vader. And there's been like AI videos of Vader visiting Naboo and going to Padme's grave.
Oh yeah.
And I remember I saw that. I was like, that needs to be in live action. That would hit in so many ways. I would love to see that really happen. And so, like, that's my dream project, to see Hayden actually do a Vader show with that moment. That would be probably my top 5 favorite Vader moments of all time.
Yeah, I agree. No, honestly, I was very hesitant of probably watching it, because how I feel. And I even had thought about reviewing it, but also I didn't want to review something and have my followers think that I was promoting it. Because I've seen other friends of mine getting socially, social media attacked. And I didn't want any people thinking that I was promoting somebody that he doesn't promote hate, but his viewers promote hate towards the fandom. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it. Listen, what is it? I tell this to friends of mine all the time. One of my favorite rap artists of all time, Kanye West. I've seen him in concert numerous of times. Do I like Kanye West the person? No, I do not like Kanye West the person. Do I like the artist before he went bad crazy and lost his mind? Yes.
Yeah.
I love the music. There's a way of separating it, as long as you're not committing such a terrible crime where
Yes.
I'm not, you won't see a P. Diddy or an R. Kelly on my phone, as much as it hurt me to delete a whole bunch of R. Kelly songs because I loved the artist, but I did not have any respect for the man. So I had to get rid of that stuff. But I feel like, with Star Wars Theory, I can do the same thing. I can have my opinion on how I feel about certain things that have been projected out into the Star Wars community, but I am still very open-minded in getting to see what they're putting out, listening to some of the stuff. I thoroughly enjoyed watching him watch Maul Shadow Lord, because he now was promoting nothing but positive things about Star Wars instead of saying negative things.
It was a nice breath of fresh air to, because obviously he has said some things that were positive about things and a lot of negative things about things. And at the end of the day, right, Star Wars was, and the quote from Freddie Prinze Jr., it's made for kids. Let's be honest. It's made for kids, but fortunately and unfortunately, us adults freaking love it, right? And so we get upset when things are changed. We get upset when things aren't canon or things were retconned or whatever. Is it kind of infuriating? Yeah, it's a little infuriating. I'll tell you, I'm not a fan of the sequels. I'm a prequels person. I'm an OT person, but I grew up with the prequels. But at the end of the day, there is a 14-year-old out there, a 15-year-old who saw the sequels, who love the sequels. That their sequels to them is what the prequels were to me.
Yeah.
And although I don't agree with you, and although I don't like it, I am so happy for you that you can watch a Star Wars movie and freaking love it. And I'm so happy for you, right? But it was really nice to see somebody who completely disagreed with the sequels in ways and disagreed with other things and other projects, who put his heart and soul into making episode 2. I don't want to say he made it and be like, this is how it's supposed to be. Like this, let me show you how to do it. It was more of like, let me show you my love for Star Wars and show you kind of what I envision, how much I love Star Wars and what I want it to look like in my perspective. You know what I mean? And I think he nailed that. I think he did a great job in showing his love for Star Wars. He poured love into the episode 2. And I just thought it was just really freaking good. Like I enjoyed it. I kind of want to watch it again. It's only 20 minutes. It's only 20 minutes. I'm not watching a whole series.
I watched it on my phone because I was getting ready for work, and I like have this thing propped in like my shower where like if I want to listen to like any shows or podcasts that I want to listen to.
I have those too.
I like have it high up in the ceiling so it doesn't get hit with water. And then it like does a whole sound system in my shower. So I put it on there and I was watching it, and I'm like sitting there washing my hair going, damn, this is good. I was like, I don't want to miss this, but this is good.
I think I saw it like 2 a.m. and I was in bed with my phone like this, just watching it.
Yeah.
And so I have the Philips on the TV.
The Philips. Yeah, I'm gonna put it.
Yeah.
When we're done, I'm gonna put it on the TV and watch it again.
And so like my lights react to whatever's on the screen, like the colors and stuff like that. I was like, oh, I want to watch it like that. I usually watch Dragon Ball Z with that because the colors are perfect. But there's that moment when the clone troopers are just shooting and the Jedi are kind of just deflecting everything and it's kind of bouncing off the screen. I'm like, dude, that would look so sick with the lights.
Yeah.
So I might watch it like that tonight. It was pretty dope.
I'm definitely gonna watch it. It's 20 minutes, so I'll watch it again.
It's funny because like how I mentioned how much he poured love into episode 2 and how good it really came out. And at the same time, it's also really cool when I see other people who are content creators too. Like George is a good example. He puts so much time into his videos, whether it's talking about different starships and ships within the Star Wars universe, or he's reviewing hot toys or statues. Putting your time and effort into something you love that comes out really good, that you have a big following for because people enjoy your content, is low-key what creating Star Wars content is all about.
Yep.
And that's what makes it fun. People forget about that, but that's why it's a lot of fun to see people come out with new videos. Elvis is another person. He makes a bunch of props and stuff, and I always tell him, I'm like record what you're doing, dude, because that's also for me, because I want to watch it. I want to see the process of you making it. And so it's again, just seeing people pour the love into what they love and making stuff. It's very rewarding, not just for them, but for the rest of us. I think it's really cool.
Oh no, I thoroughly agree. I'll use George again. You know, I will text George occasionally from time to time to like BS, and he's like, bro, I just made like 6 videos. I'm so tired. And like, you can tell he puts in the work for it. The same thing, you know, with Flex, Ralph,
Gabe, look at Gabe in his room.
Gabe,
Like
Gabe, and
he designed the way the room was gonna come out. Like
yeah,
that shows the love you have for your not even just for your collection, but for Star Wars itself. Like you put the time into creating something. Now look at it. You know what I mean? It's again, it's just really cool to see people, especially like even cosplays. Look how much time you put into Greta. You know what I mean? Like the ideas, like it's people forget too. It's not even just about like making the props or having somebody make it for you. It's the ideas that you build in your head to create this,
yeah.
right? And it was your creativity that created this character. And now Greta's out there being a what's up, fool? You know what I mean?
And to
Like
think,
it's
I
cool.
hate the color pink.
And yeah, meanwhile, you didn't you paint your hands or your arms, or was that just
Dude, my hands were pink.
okay? Yeah, and your
I'm
neck. I remember
I'm
your neck was
literally,
pink.
because the thing is, I had to measure it where like if I was going out at a bar with her on, I wanted to at least lift up to this much. So I was painting myself like this much pink. So I was pink down to like almost my stomach. So imagine like I'm in the room just like
And you're scrubbing
rolling,
yourself after.
rolling. Yeah. Oh yeah. The taking off process is hilarious because even though I remove it off, I'm still pink. The same thing with Maul. Like Craig had to help me with Maul. I kept telling him, I was like, I can't get this side. I need you to help me. So he was like painting. He was like helping me paint all this and then getting dressed so I wasn't getting any of the paint on my clothes. He literally was like helping me get dressed, assembling all my stuff, and I'm like, where would I be without you?
But it's but look how much time like you've put into it and picking out the right pink. And okay, when you say painting, you're rolling. Like, did you have a paint roller or was it a brush?
No, so I originally, when I first started Greta, I had a brush and then I had a mini paint roller that you can use for
Mhm.
what is it called,
Makeup.
for makeup. And then I one day was like, damn, I really want to get into airbrushing because doing mall was a process. And the first time I did mall hand free-handed with a paint. I had a picture of Ray Park on my wall. And I was like, I had a picture of him and then I had a picture of Sam Whitworth's mall. And I was like, let me incorporate these two. And I'm literally sitting there freehanding. And that took almost 3.5 hours to do on a Saturday. And then that was just the painting. Then I had to assemble the horns and I had to make sure I had them accurately. Then I had to put on the clothes and I did that all by myself with no help. So then eventually I was like, I can't like do this anymore. So I was like, let me think of a faster process in case I actually one day want to do mall out at a con. So I invested in an airbrush machine and I ended up buying two of them. So I have one for my red and one for my black. And what took 3.5 hours to do, I've now been knocking it out in an hour.
See, and that's the thing about like cosplaying and doing it's like you're trying to find effective ways to make it easier for yourself. My boba, there's no effective way. It's gonna be a pain in the ass every single time.
Oh
There's
yeah.
there's no way around it. But there are ways you can try and make things easier for you. And so that's why I say putting your love into it. Like not only did you put your love into creating it and putting it on, but then you're still thinking about ways to make it easier for yourself to put it on. That way you can get out to the cons faster and seeing people's genuine reactions to your cosplay. Like there are kids at these conventions too. You know what I mean? Like they're seeing it and I think it's so cool. And who knows, you might inspire them to do the same thing.
Yeah.
You know,
And
that's the best part about it.
I think for me, like one of the coolest moments that I had with wearing Greta, and like you were a part of it, us getting in the elevator and it's freaking Emily Swallow. And like instead of
Oh
me going,
yeah.
remember, and instead of me going like, hi, the first thing that came out of my mouth was like, oh shit.
That's okay. I'll say this. That's the worst and best part about cons that are within the hotel that everyone's staying at. Because God, I can't remember who was in the elevator one time. I walked in, I was like, I'll get the next one. Because I felt like I was being a burden to them. I was like, they just want to be left alone. Like they've been signing all day. Like, I'll get the next one.
I'll
That's
give
fine.
them my
Go ahead.
back. I'll literally just get
That's
in the
fair.
elevator with them and I'll just be like this and I'll give them my back and just won't say nothing. I'll be like, da, 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 da. I like, yeah, that year I had Emily Swallow in my elevator, Tate Fletcher, which me and Tate were BSing. Um, was it Dennis? Dennis Lawson.
at ICC.
Yeah, at ICC, I had Dennis
Yeah, yeah,
Lawson in
yeah,
my
yeah.
elevator, which that was awkward because I kept staring at him. He looked at me, and I kept looking at him, and he's like, "Oh, she probably knows who I am," and I'm like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
I know who you are."
Could you imagine being a full cosplay and you're just looking at them like,
Hi.
like that? It's like you're trying to be. It's like, and that's one thing I try to really tell myself is be respectful, right? And I do. Like if when what was that one day after the gym? We went to the gym and we had breakfast. There's like different actors all around you,
All
and every
around us.
and everybody was so good about not saying anything. Like just let them have their breakfast, and you know, it's a respect thing. But at the same time, be like, oh, but it's them.
The only person that I actually walked up to that day, and it was just to like be like, "Hey, I just want to wish you a happy birthday," was Simon.
That's right. I remember
Who acts
that.
wolves. I literally
Yep.
was like getting eggs. I look over, I looked at him, and I was like, "Sir, I just want to say happy birthday." He's like, "Oh, thank you so much." I was like, "I'm leaving you alone now. Goodbye." And I just like took off.
I had Natalie Portman at my job one year. It's like a year and a half ago. And I remember I think I sent it to George. I think I sent it to other guys, a few guys. And I'm in the nightclub industry here in town. And I remember it was like she was there for a bachelorette party, one of those two. And I had to stand there and act like I didn't know who she was.
Who are you?
I was just like, so nice to meet you, whatever. And I was just, and then she turned around and I was like, and then one of her friends lost her phone. And this is a nightclub. Someone could steal it. And all I heard was, "Oh my God, where's my phone?" Then all of a sudden, I'm on the floor,
Crawling.
on my belly, looking to find it, and I found it. And then I was like, I gave it to her. And then she said, "Oh, thank you so much." And then I was like, "For Princess Amidala, whatever she wants." And then she kind of looked at me, and I was like, and she kind of gave me a wink, and I was just like, I'm not gonna say anything else. But it was a cool. It was such a cool. Oh, I wanted to so bad. I was like, I don't want to get in trouble, but I was just like, no, it's cool, it's cool. But she knew I was trying to stay as professional as possible, but I snuck it in there a little bit. So she kind of looked at me and she's like, and I was like, yeah, you know what I did there. So one day, I'm gonna if she went to Celebration next year.
Ma'am, I found your phone. Just letting you know.
I'm going to bring that up. I'm like, do you remember being in Vegas for your friends, whatever? I was the one. Yeah, I'm gonna bring it up. And if she doesn't remember,
epic fail.
I'm gonna cry. Not even fail. I'm gonna cry. I'm like, that meant a lot to me. So yeah.
Is there something that you thoroughly enjoy more being part of this community than anything else?
The friendships. Honestly, I think we have now compared to what it was years ago. Like, yeah, there's conventions, right? And there's Celebration, there's MegaCon, there's San Diego Comic-Con, and not all of us can always be at every single one of them. But it's really a cool feeling knowing that your friends that you've made over the years are all going at the exact same time. And we've been calling like Rebel Scum Con like summer camp. Like it's Star Wars summer camp. You have grown adults getting together just for this convention and just cracking. What was it? ICC. We were all just cracking up all night. We were at the bar. We were in the rooms.
Yeah, we all had the largest table at the bar.
Yeah,
at ICC. Remember, it was like 30 of us.
It was all of us, and it was so much fun because, like, at the end of the weekend, it's like, oh, I gotta go home.
Yeah.
I don't know when I'm gonna see them again, or it's like it's gonna be a while till I see them again. But that's what makes it so fun because for instance, okay, so we're about to be in August, and probably the next time I see George again is gonna be at Celebration next April. You know what I mean? But that's what makes it fun because your friends are gonna be there.
Yeah.
And you continue to make these memories together. Like the cons are a lot of fun and you get to meet these people, but then it's just like you're also building like memories with your friends. You know what I mean? And then you can talk about it later. Like, remember that one time when we, like, remember when you did this? Or and we still talk about it. We still talk about the experiences that we all had together. And being part of this community where we can all be friends and have a great time, but also love the exact same thing is what makes it so rewarding.
Yeah.
And just so like when we all met each other at in Japan, it was like it's funny the way Lex and I had met. So we've been following each other on social media and forever. And we were in the hotel right by Celebration, and we were trying to do our laundry. And I think she was like 3 people behind me waiting to do laundry, and we just kept looking at each other like,
I know you.
"I know you. Who's gonna say it first? Who's gonna be the first one to say it?" And then we finally said it. And then it just that was like that took like your friendship level to like a whole new level. And then you run into each other at Celebration. You guys have fun, and then the celebration's over, and then you guys all have dinner. You guys have fun together, and then months later, it's Rebel Scum Con. Oh, I get to see you again. You know what I mean? So building these friendships is so rewarding and so much fun that it makes the next convention or the next Star Wars experience so much more fun. You know what I mean? Like, let's say the George Lucas Museum for a celebration. Let's say you're like, oh, I'm gonna go on Wednesday. So am I. Like, cool. And it's so much fun because now you're experiencing this as friends together. So that's definitely my favorite part about being within this community of friends and conventions and Star Wars that we have is building these relationships and friendships with people that's gonna last forever.
I like how you said that it's like a summer camp. I think when we all hung out last year, I think like when I said goodbye to you guys at that bar that we were all hanging out at, I literally felt like the scene in season 7 of Clone Wars when Ahsoka reunites with Anakin for the first time in years, and then the doors open and it's all the clones that she's been with. Me saying goodbye to you guys, it felt like that scene. Like, I'm saying goodbye to my brothers, and I'll see you when I see you.
And it's just like, I know I'll see you again,
but
damn it, like I gotta wait that long. So that's why it's so cool that even after these cons that we do stuff like this together is what makes like you start to see the true relationships of people and the true friendships of people and the fact that we all have each other's personal phone numbers.
And that's how I classify it is. I classify it as that. Like, I have my friends here that I've known for years, and then I have you guys. But I have said it. If you personally have my phone number from the Star Wars community, you're not my Star Wars friend. You are my friend. Like I trust you with my bank account.
Like I say this, if your name was Nilda Appetite for Collectibles, we're probably not friends. Yeah. We're just like online friends. But if your name is Nilda, and I'm not gonna say it, but your last name is on my phone, like I have your last name on my phone.
Yeah.
That's a friendship right there.
And that's how I see it. Like, if I don't have your name on my thing in like Star Wars community, we are Star Wars friends, and that's how it is. We're I hate using that term parasocial friends, but like I have my social media friends, and then I have my band of brothers of like I talk to you on a regular basis. Like, you and I don't talk all the time about Star Wars. Like, occasionally you and I will have like massive conversations about wrestling.
Oh yeah. Speaking of that, we have an event this weekend.
Lucky.
Roman Reigns. Go ahead.
Yes. So like that, the same thing with Ricky. Like, we love wrestling. Ricky and I, the last MegaCon we went to go watch a wrestling event. We were like, screw the con. We're just gonna go watch.
Watch this.
We're gonna go watch wrestling. With Jose, like we geek out on other stuff. Archer, I geek out with him about almost collectively about everything. And the funny thing is with Archer, I geek out with him about something that I know for a fact I can't geek out with the rest of you guys.
It's different. It's very very
and that's like me and him geek out on watching all the stupid reality TV shows on Bravo. Housewives, Vanderpump Rules, And he's the only friend that I literally could be like, yo, did you catch that episode last night? And
It's like
he'll be like, yeah.
it's like
And
you
I'll be
get it.
like, you get it. You get why sometimes you won't see me post anything online about Star Wars is because I'm watching my little BS woman shows that I like to watch. You know, like the same thing with my buddy Vicente. Like we geek out on horror, Marvel, DC. Like it's everything, and it's like how you said it. We have our social media friends, we have our friends that we have home, but like if you have my personal cell phone number, and then the way I've also classified it is when I've had the most insane diabolical crap happen to me in my personal life, like losing my nephew was probably the worst thing I probably have ever experienced within the past couple years. And like having you and like Jose, Archer, like a whole bunch of you guys like literally call me and be like, yo, are you okay? Or like wanting to be there for me at ICC where we all got together and just made sure that I had a good time. Like, you're my family. You're not my friend. Like I literally will give you my credit card information. That's how much I trust you.
Okay, so what were those numbers?
Yeah, I was telling that to Flex like the other day. I was telling Flex like how much I love him. Like Flex reminds me so much of my older brother Carlos, and it's like when I don't see Carlos and then I get to see Flex, like it's like seeing my brother again.
And it's funny too. It's I think back when we were kids, as boys, you give handshakes. Like, what's up, dude? Done.
Yeah.
Right. And as you get older, your mindset changes to where when people are your friends, you have legit love for the person.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Not like in love, like me and Flex. Like you have like love for them, right? To where you can't help it, but when you shake each other's hand, you guys hug each other.
Yeah.
Because there's real love and friendship there. And so like again, like that's another reason why I went with Squadron. It's a group thing. And so it's definitely my favorite thing about being in this community, because you have true love for somebody that you really consider to be friends, that you just text each other out of nowhere. Hey dude, what's up? Like just checking up on you. See you next week. Or there's the group chat. Someone posts something funny. You're like, oh crap. We're gonna be talking about that next week for sure. Or asking George, what's your favorite tequila? You know, why? Don't worry about it. You know?
Yo, I swear to God. Yo, let me pull this up.
Oh, God, see, so you asked him too, right?
I'm gonna pull it up real quick. That's hilarious. I was like, wait a Chris, are you on my phone?
Like,
I said, yo, I said, what is it? Where is it? I said, what are we gonna do when we get there on Thursday? And he goes, well, we got time to kill. We gotta wait for Frankie to show up. He's like, maybe go to the Stanleys. He's like, grab some snacks, go toy hunting. He's like, I definitely want to go to Total Wine and grab tequila. And I said, I am 100% with you on that one. So he sends me like a funny meme of Pee Wee Herman doing the tequila dance.
Yeah.
And then I was like, wait a second. I said, Blanco or Reposado? He goes, Blanco. And then he tells me the drink that he's getting. And then I sent him the Top Gun high five. But it's like that. Like
I'm not allowed to be at the bar with George.
No. But it's like I love stuff like that, like how we're all that close of friends. We're like, you know, we have our memories of like you getting us completely hammered at ICC. And then come to find out, you're like, yeah, I don't drink.
I remember George goes, where's yours? I got him
old fashioned.
Old fashioned. Yeah, it was an old fashioned. And so I think I walked over with a non-alcoholic Corona.
Yes.
And so actually that's the first time I ever had it. It was really
you
good.
Bought me an old fashioned, you bought George an old fashioned, and I forgot who else you got a drink. Oh, Eben. Yeah, you got him a drink too. And then we were like, where's yours? And you're like, I don't drink. And I was like, oh. And then I took a sip. I took a sip of it and I was like, this is not gonna end well.
I was like, I think I looked at George last year and I got him a drink. I was like, good night. I'll see you tomorrow.
What was it? I told somebody that night, I was like, yo, Chris, I said, he's like Alan in The Hangover. I was like, he's gonna give us that one drink. I said, and the next day, somebody's gonna wake up with a missing tooth, a tattoo on their face, Mike Tyson in their hotel room.
Oh, gee, that's funny. Someone referred me to that the other day.
I was like, this trip, I was like, I'm gonna be good.
We'll see.
Thursday, I'll be diabolical.
Thursday. Okay.
I think we said Thursday is gonna be the night that we like have fun, like nothing crazy. But then I think
say that
Friday
now.
night we say that now, but
we say that now because it's interesting when everyone gets to get. It's okay. It's funny because everyone is themselves, right? At the at all these cons. But then it's like when we're all together, it's like we're ourselves to a whole different level.
Yeah, it's like a geek time.
Yeah, because it's such an interesting dynamic because like okay, so I think on one of my vlogs for Rebel Scum was it's so funny. I love the video. It's so funny. It was me and Flex were walking next to each other, and as a joke, I kind of put my hand down. I pointed the camera down, and I grabbed his hand. so I started holding his hand, and I swear it took him like half a second to realize what was going on. And he just like looked down and just starts cracking up. That's the dynamic where you could just be yourself and just crack a joke, grab somebody's hand, because I'm going to do it again next weekend, and just have a good time and really be yourself. You don't have to hide who you are. You don't have to hide anything. You don't have to. Well, yeah, have some manners, but at the same time, it's just like, oh God, there goes Chris again, holding Flex's hand. Not surprised.
My favorite is when we all got breakfast together.
It was like a family breakfast. And that's okay. That's a great example is when we have breakfast or dinner together, it's like a family dinner.
Yeah.
That's the best part. And then we all leave. We're like, oh.
I'm like, damn, I got to go upstairs. I got to shower real quick.
Yeah, because you left at like 3 or 4 in the morning. Right? Last time.
Yeah, my flight, what is it? Saturday night, we all were downstairs, I remember.
Yep.
And then we all went to the pool hall bar across the street.
Oh, that's my favorite bar.
Yeah. We all had a great time. I had fun. I told George, I was like, I'm down to go to that bar again.
Every night. I'm gonna have my water, and then I'll just get you guys drinks all night. Good night. I'll see you tomorrow. I hope you make your flight.
It's walkable. But yeah, my flight that Sunday was at 6 a.m. So I remember like hanging out with you guys, and I kept looking at the time, and I was like, I ain't gonna sleep. I was like, I'll keep hanging out. And then 11 o'clock hits, and I'm like, yeah, I'm definitely not going to sleep. Then when it hit 12 o'clock, I was like, yeah, going to my room. I'm gonna start packing. I packed up everything, drunk, mind you. That's how you know I'm a professional. Packed everything.
I've done this once or twice.
I've done this once or twice. Went downstairs, took an Uber, and the Uber driver's like, "What time is your flight?" I was like, 6 a.m. He's like, "It's 12:30." I was like, "I'd rather sleep at the airport."
Oh, I remember that. You told me you left early.
Went there because I knew if I put my head down on my bed, I was gonna miss my flight, and I was gonna be very agitated. I was like, I'll just go to the airport. And I was at the airport 5.5 hours early. I took like a 3-hour nap, woke up, went to the bathroom, brushed my teeth, washed my face. The breakfast bar was open. I had a Bloody Mary and a croissant, and I was like, I am ready to go back home.
It's funny. Elvis said, you ready to let the dogs out? That's gonna be me. Are you guys ready to let the dogs out? What? Who let the dogs out?
What is it? Who? Are you, me, and Elvis gonna order In-N-Out Burger again at 2:30 in the morning?
Was it In-N-Out or was that Whataburger?
Whataburger.
It was Whataburger, right?
At 2:30 in the morning.
We're sitting in the lobby waiting for our food. Oh my God. And now Frankie's in the chat. You know what? I'm gonna say this right now. I'm always excited to see everybody. I'm always excited to, but this is the first time I get to see Frankie in person.
I'm so excited to see Frankie.
I am so scared.
Frankie, I'm giving you the biggest hug ever.
Me too, from the back. But like,
we could circle Frankie.
I can't wait. Did you ever see that interview with the Fantastic Four?
Yes.
I just sent it to Frankie earlier, where
Yes.
I can't remember what his name was, but the girl said, she goes, "Oh, I just gobbled all up." And then like, what's his name? Kind of just looks at him like this side like this, and you can see him trying not to laugh.
Yes.
Yep. I was going to tell Frankie, that's us the whole weekend, because I'm just gonna look at him like, "Did you hear that? Did you hear that?" And he's just sit there like trying not to laugh. That's gonna be us the whole week. I'm very, very excited.
Yeah, I'm so excited for this weekend to come. And you know what the thing is? It's more fun when it comes to hanging out with you guys.
That's what makes it worth it. You know what I mean? Like, that's why when I say it's the thing in Johnny Storm, yeah, that's what the video
Yeah.
is. It's the cons are fun, right? The cons are cool. If you score an interview with a certain actor, awesome, because it, you know, not only was it for content, but it's a genuine cool thing for yourself because you know you got that, right? Meeting Paul after being on the hyperdrive, getting a chance to actually meet him in person, it's going to be awesome. Whatever collectibles you might find, it's going to be awesome. But having 3 days, or well, yeah, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, then parts of Sunday, with people that you hung out with before multiple times, that you're stuck with each other,
All
no matter
weekend.
what you do, that is something you can't replace that, right? You can't put a dollar figure on that.
Yeah.
Because come Monday morning, you're all going to be hungover. I'm going to feel just fine.
Oh no, Monday I'm going to be fine. You're going to be tired because you're going to have to take your child to school. I'm going to be sleeping in going, I'm going to wait until the schools are done and then I'm going to go into work.
I'm going to get a text every morning. I hate you. And then I'm just going to text you guys back. I love you too. Hope you had fun.
Oh no, I'm smart. I've learned my lesson.
I'm gonna go buy a bottle and knock on everyone's doors. Good morning, with a shot glass.
Hi.
It's time to wake up. Breakfast is ready.
It's your daily dose of tequila.
Take this first.
Chris is gonna be able to relate to Mario. Wink, wink.
Oh, guys, it's gonna be a rough weekend. It's gonna be a lot of fun, but
I do apologize to anybody who is going to be watching any of my live stream or like any of my posts, everybody else's posts. It's going to be a very fun, diabolical weekend of just a group of friends who genuinely all love each other, and we are just going to have a lot of fun. Like I said, I agree with you. I'm very excited to see everybody, but like the last time I saw Frankie was at MegaCon, and I'm just excited to see Frankie. I haven't seen Frankie in a long time. I've known Frankie for a very long time. And just the fact that now he's coming, it's gonna be, it's like the icing on the top.
Yeah, see? The dog's angry too because Frankie hasn't played Fortnite with me in weeks. He forgot about me. That's fine. I can't wait.
Oh, I'm getting a PS5 so I can start playing the games that are going to be coming out soon with you guys.
Oh, Galactic Racer! I cannot wait. Like,
it's gonna be a lot of fun.
It's funny. Frankie goes, we're missing a good opportunity because our streams would be hilarious. I was like,
I think you guys should.
It's fun. It's a good time.
If you can, he goes, I'm playing Friday. Punisher skin. Friday. If I always like to do this, I'll ask my little quick questions. Do you want me to play Kill, Marry, Smash with you?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Because I think about every part of, like, a negative part about that person and positives and where it can go.
Okay. So we'll start with my first really quick questions and then we'll end with that one. All right. Favorite OT movie?
Empire.
Prequel?
Revenge of the Sith.
I know you're not a sequel fan, but if you had to pick one.
Oh, Force Awakens, 100%. That's the best one.
Okay. Animated show.
Rebels.
Video game?
Star Wars: The Force Unleashed, first one.
Jedi or Sith?
Sith. I'm trying to answer. I'm trying to answer it as fast as I can, but also correctly.
Who's your favorite? Who's your favorite Sith?
Vader.
Favorite Mandalorian?
Does Boba count? He's not really Mandalorian though.
No, but you can still count. I still count him as a Mandalorian.
We'll go with Boba.
Okay. Favorite clone?
Can it be Clone Force?
Okay. I'll give you that one.
We can do that one.
One.
Damn! But they're all. I like them all.
Favorite droid?
K2SO.
Okay. Favorite creature?
Myself. No, I'm just kidding. Favorite creature. Damn, that's a good one. Rancor.
Oh, okay. Oh, the Boba Fett Rancor. Haha.
Yeah.
All right. Let me pull up the list. All right. So, guys, I've been doing a small segment. I'll probably be doing it at Rebel Scum Con, just interviewing like friends of mine and asking. I'll do it again with you, Chris. We'll do recording, an actual recording of it. But we're gonna play Star Wars style kill, marry, or smash. Oof, I gotta mess you up with this one. All right.
Make it really hard too.
I am. That's the thing. Okay. K2SO.
Okay.
Jar Jar Binks. Mace Windu. Who we killing? Who we marrying? Who we smashing?
It's also messed up because they're all guys.
Okay. So I'll take that out. Hold on.
Right. I was like, wait a minute.
We'll do K2SO. We'll do Psy Snoodles. And then Mace Windu. I threw a female in there. She's a weird looking female. She's a creature with big lips, and at least she can sing.
Okay. Obviously the girl smash for sure.
So you're smashing Psy Snoodles.
Those lips can do miracles. I'm gonna kill Mace Windu because if I ever messed up, he could probably kill me.
He'll take your head off like he took your father's.
100%. He did. After seeing what he did in Vader Episode 2, absolutely not. Did you wash the dishes? No, I'm done. I'm forever. K2SO, I'm gonna marry him because I can deal with it the way his little comedy for the rest of my life. I'll crack up the entire time.
All right, so we're marrying K2SO, we're smashing Psy Snoodles, and we're killing Mace Windu.
I just don't want to die. He's the one that I'll say that I'm terrified of, and I can't marry somebody I'm terrified of.
Yeah, that was a good one. I'm gonna mess you up the next time we see each other.
I really think about stuff like this. I'm like, oh god, he can kill me though. Dang it. If you gave me all three girls, that would have been tough. I'd be like, oh, like
I could do all three girls. Ready? We'll do a second round.
Okay.
All right, all girls.
Watch them all be really pretty too. I'm like, dang.
Leia, Bo-Katan,
oh,
Mon Mothma. Who we killing? Who we smashing? Who we marrying?
Okay, I already got that one. That was actually pretty easy. Bo-Katan, that's mommy, so I'm gonna go and smash that one. That's
even though she called you a clone.
That's fine. Just keep your helmet on. Because we have both our helmets on. And then what was the first one? You said Leia?
Yeah, Leia.
Right? I'm gonna marry Leia because she's gotta have some money in there, right? She's a she's the daughter of a senator. I think I'll be good for the rest of my life. And then I'm gonna kill Mon Mothma.
Damn.
It's pretty easy. That was actually a really easy one.
She rich though.
Oh yeah, she is richer, huh? All right, we'll flip it. Never mind. I'm gonna marry Mon
No,
Mothma.
you already did it.
No take backs. Hey, at least Bo-Katan. I'll take that.
All right, so you're smashing Bo. We're killing Mon Mothma, and you're marrying Leia.
As long as she keeps the hair like this.
The buns.
The buns. Keep the buns.
Okay. Good to know.
It's,
I can't
Chris,
wait to play. I can't wait to play this. Yeah, look, Mon Mothma can dance too. Like what the? She can dance. She got money. She can talk her way out of stuff. She's pretty, and she's a redhead, so they're crazy.
I like redheads though. Dang it, that's tough.
But it's a missed opportunity.
Leia's got the Force. You can do some wild things with the Force. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, we're live too.
I'm eventually gonna get you guys to like flip this on me and have me do it.
Oh, I already got it. I already have my 3 that I pick on you, but I'm gonna save that for. I'm gonna save that for when you guys are not sober.
We can do it now.
No, you don't want to. I promise.
No, come on, let's do it. I'm down. I'm ready.
They're not even Star Wars characters either, but it is Star Wars related.
Okay, let's go.
You sure you want to do this?
Let's do it.
Okay. Flex, Frankie, and Vincente. I told you.
No, but give me 3. Give me 3 Star Wars characters.
I gotta think about that one though. I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save it for Rebel Scum. I'm gonna come up with like 9 of them, and I'm gonna shuffle all of them, and then I'm gonna have you pick all 3 of them.
Oh damn! I'm gonna be in trouble. Maybe I'll have that answer by then.
And then they're gonna be the worst ones. So Bobo's in there somewhere for sure.
Yo,
he can drive.
He can drive.
That's the best Uber you could ever have. I'm telling you right now. See, I think about stuff like that. It's like, yo, I gotta go pee. He's like, jump in. I'll get you there really, really fast. I'm like,
I got you.
I'm gonna marry you, bro.
Like, I think of Jar Jar Binks because homeboy can hold his breath. He's a swimmer.
Never mind. I was gonna say.
Oh, you already know what I'm thinking.
Yeah. That's why I was just like, uh-oh.
I like Vicente. Why did I get involved?
I was trying. I literally was. It has to be Star Wars related. I look at the first 3 I see on screen. I was like, that's who I'm picking. Uh-oh, I just got a text. Oh, it's Frankie. Yes. Oh, jeez. See, that was like a small taste of what it's like for hours on end during one day of the weekend. It's a good time. Totally worth it.
Yeah.
But I'm very excited to see you. I'm very excited to see you and everybody else, and create more memories that we're going to talk about for the rest of our lives.
When do you arrive?
Thursday at 1.
Oh, damn. Yeah. I get there Thursday at 9 a.m.
a.m.? Oh, I think they said p.m. I was like, why are you always showing up late?
No. I showed up late the last time because of work, and my flight got delayed twice.
That's right, because we weren't sure if you were going to make it in time.
Yeah, I didn't even think I was going to make it.
I forgot about that.
That happened to me at ICC, and that happened at me for Rebel Scum. My flight almost got delayed because it was pouring over here in West Palm Beach.
That's right. You had to go to a whole other airport, right?
Yeah, I was originally supposed to fly out of Fort Lauderdale. I spoke to my buddies at CAS. They hit me up and they were like, yo, what flight are you on? And I was like, I was at the one on Fort Lauderdale. And Chris from CAS hit me up and he was like, no. He was like, get on our flight. He sent me all the flight information. And as soon as he told me, I just immediately like called the airline and I was like, hey, my friends are on this flight. Can you please put me on this flight? And my buddies from CAS were like, don't worry about it. We have a rental car. We'll drive you to the hotel. Like, you're good. And I was like, man, thank God I have friends everywhere.
That's the best part because you had no idea where it was gonna go.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? Sebulba, Rada, Jar Jar.
Damn. Kill, marry, or smash?
Mm-hmm. And Rada ain't got no money like his dad did.
I don't care. Rada got a body though.
I was gonna say something.
I got the thing for the huts. You know me, I like my men thick and meaty. All right, I'm smashing Rada.
I can't wait to rewatch this.
Yeah, I'm smashing Rada the Hut. Damn, so Bobo uses his hands also as his feet. Jar Jar Binks just won't shut the fuck up. Okay, I'm gonna have to go with I'm smashing Rada. I'm killing Sebulba, and I'm marrying Jar Jar Binks. Because at least, you know, it's comedic. It's a mod best. I love the voice. Oh yeah, Frankie. Rada smut.
Oh, geez. See,
Oh,
it's funny. You think about
I'm
this.
bringing, by the way, since we're talking about Rada, I'm bringing the Rada suit to
Oh, the inflatable one?
Oh, I'm bringing it.
Stop.
Dead ass.
That's hilarious.
It's in the luggage bag already.
Okay, can you wear it on Saturday, please?
On Saturday?
Saturday morning.
Okay.
Because that's when I'm wearing mine.
Oh God. It's easy. I'm bringing it. Yeah, it's already. I wore him as a costume. I did that reel where I wore him as a costume, and then as soon as I finished doing the videos, I fully compressed him, and then I ended up messaging Brendan Wayne, and I was like, Brendan, I go, if I purchase a photo op with you, can we do a fighter mode position? I was like, and I'm gonna put on the Rada the Hut costume, and he started cracking up. So yeah, it's a must. I'm wearing it.
That's a guy I can't wait to meet too.
Yeah, super nice.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Give those men their flowers.
Just letting you know, every time you play Kill, Marry, Smash with me, if a hut is included in it, it's automatic smash.
Even Jabba?
Huh?
Even Jabba?
Oh, that's daddy.
You said even Jabba? Oh, for sure, Jabba.
That's daddy.
I might have to.
That's why he's tattooed right here.
I might have
tattooed close to my heart.
I might have to smash and marry. Okay.
We smashing and marrying, and then we killing everybody. That is my man. I love Rada.
Oh my goodness,
love him. Remember the song that What's Her Face came out with? It's cuffing season. I need a big boy. I told you, I like my men thick and meaty.
It's like I like my if I can't wrap my arms all the way around you, you're my type.
I don't want you. If you ain't wearing an XL, I don't want you.
I wear an extra medium, so Frankie knows that one. Oh my goodness,
that's too funny.
Everyone's gonna be like, I can't wait.
You gotta wear the Rada costume contest just to be in all the videos next year. Oh yeah, I am. I'm gonna be. You guys are gonna randomly. I'm gonna be randomly wearing this thing throughout the hotel. I'm gonna be running around in the hotel with it on. I'll be bringing my backpack with me, and occasionally, like if we all go out, and I'm like, "Hey guys, I'll be back. I'm going to the bathroom." No, it's because I'm gonna go change.
Dave and Buster's. Just show up.
Chase you guys down the street. Just make sure I can barely see in that thing, so just make sure I don't get killed.
That's how I feel about my boba. I can barely see a thing.
The tail's like this long. You can't even see my hands, but the tail is long.
I wanted to buy one too. I thought it'd be so hilarious just to wear it for Halloween.
Oh yeah, I started scaring the crap out of my dog.
Poor dog. A bit tipsy or slightly drunk in the Rada outfit. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Oh, you can wear it to the bar too.
I will.
No,
but then I don't know. Too many people might want to hang out with me.
I don't want a picture with that person.
Frankie, gonna be randomly walking through the lobby and hear someone say, "Did you see the hut in the back of the car?" Hashtag spot Rada. We're all gonna have to post Rada sightings at our.
Oh my god, that'd be so funny. It's like a celebrity sighting, but it's just Rada.
Someone needs to record Nilda the whole time she's in the Rada outfit. I'm gonna be like, "Hi guys, my name is Nilda, and this is an episode of Jackass Hut Style."
Just running around the hallways.
I should be like knocking on people's doors in the suit. There
And then
we go.
just running around.
Guys,
Spot Rada. There it is. Spot Rada.
Spot Rada.
That sounds like a disease.
I'm gonna post a picture. I'm gonna post a picture on my story, and I'm gonna be like, if you see me wearing this suit at Rebel ScumCon, please make sure to use the hashtag Spot Rada.
Spot Rada. Are you good? I got Spot Rada, dude.
Yeah, I got a Spot Rada.
Yeah. It's like slime coming out of my arms.
Good job. Good job, Elvis. Need a reveal when you take, what is it? Need a reveal when you take the mask off. Only
Oh, that's a good idea.
Like get out of wearing Greta inside of Rada. Oh my god, that's gonna be extra hot.
Yeah, and Greta was inside of Rada.
It's a little weird.
Well,
Chris, where can everybody find you?
I am on Instagram, YouTube. Occasionally I'm on TikTok too, but mostly on Instagram and YouTube. But anyone have questions regarding lightsabers or anything else, I got you guys.
Yes, he definitely does. This is the man that you want to ask multiple questions about lightsabers. You know, one of his really good friends, Kyberphonics, does some amazing sound bites for him for his sabers. So like any questions that you have, like lightsaber wise, I always ask Chris.
You can ask me at 3 a.m, 4 a.m. I don't care. I'll just read it when I wake up.
Oh my god.
Just don't do a Mary Smash or Kill, because then I'll be serious about it. I'll be like, I'll think about it.
When picking a lightsaber, is it length or girth more important?
That was a question that is a good example of what next weekend's going to be about.
Oh God. I am not ready for this.
Me either. I'm scared. But I'm very excited to see you.
Yes.
I haven't seen you since last April. That's August. That's a long time. But
yeah, since last year.
Yeah. But I appreciate you for bringing me on. I love you, and I cannot wait to see you.
I love you too, and I cannot wait to see you. We've got less than a week.
Just be like.
That's you're gonna see me in my Rada hut. I'm gonna be like, just slide me a beer through the little holes.
How do you know that's Nilda? I'm like, that's her. That's for sure. And Chris is gonna be sober the whole time. 100%. That's the best part. So if anyone tries to tell me like, no, that's not true, I'm like, no, I recorded it.
Well, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. This was a lot of fun. Again, like I said, I do apologize for all the crazy antics and shenanigans that you guys are going to be seeing all over next weekend from Thursday to Sunday. And hopefully I still have a liver by Monday. But yeah, again, if you are going to Rebel ScumCon and you see myself in a Rada the Hutt outfit, please make sure that take a photo with me, tag me, hit hashtag spot Rada. If you see Chris in his Boba Fett gear, please make sure to run up to him, take a photo, tag him. We got to do a fight scene between you and I.
100%. That's going to happen.
Okay, so I'll wear the suit on Saturday.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to do it probably first thing right when the show starts. Because I'm going to get out of the way, because I have to go back and shower after.
And that's important. The showering.
100%. Yep. Deodorant. And please bring deodorant.
And give Chris a drink.
Everybody. I'll take a water. Tropical Red Bulls. I drink those. So.
Oh, yeah. Oh, dude. My room's going to be filled with Red Bulls, Alanis. George said that we're gonna stop at a store, so I need to buy snacks and an abundance of bottles of water.
Oh yeah, we should probably do that too. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Works for me.
All right, guys, make sure to check out Chris on Instagram on Nerd Squadron, and we'll see you guys next week. And yeah, it's gonna be very diabolical.
Bye.
Bye.